Oh! My microphone was weird for a second noise.
So when it goes into the red, I'm looking at your meter with you sometimes.
Yeah.
Are you clipping the sound?
No, I don't. I listened to him afterwards and it seems fine. We're actually louder than the stream. Let me get this back down. Let me get this back down here. Hello and welcome to the scariest place on Earth. You have entered a haunted zone.
So for Spooktober, we're going to be playing a series.
That's the official name.
Spooktober 2018.
We are digging into the crypt of our game collection. We're digging into what's another scary thing? The cauldron.
Spooky.
We're digging into the hearse of game consoles.
The tomb.
We're sticking our head in the tombs and the crypts, getting spider webs off of our faces. We're digging in and see
the mausoleum.
Games that are so spooky.
Yeah.
I can't even say the name. I can only show you, and you can only look under this video to see the name. That's what we're playing tonight.
Dead Space 2.
He said it.
Cold chills.
I'm just too scared.
Baby, let me tell you.
I'm laughing, but I am going to be a baby during all this.
So, anytime we've ever watched a scary movie or played a scary game, Zach here is typically
been
like
very
this.
brave and watched, just like this.
Covering his eyes.
Yeah, my eyes are even more open, I think. So welcome. This is Hangouts, the show where me, some buddies, you might even see a ghoul once or twice this month, get together and commentate over games that we've played before, new games, and kind of experience them for the first time on stream. But this month, the theme is fright because of Halloween.
Terror.
So us two ghoulies are playing Dead Space 2 for the Xbox 360 tonight.
Yep.
Why not Dead Space 1? Well, we didn't have it.
Yep.
It was stolen by a Phantom.
Don't have it. Yep.
So we said, why don't we get scarier? Dead Space 2. More numbers mean more scary.
It's twice as scary as the first one.
What would you say actually is the scariest of the three? Which one?
2. I would.
Really would? Okay,
Yeah,
well, there you go.
Reason being is because you actually get to retread familiar ground in the first game. And, just new enemies, new location. And this one had, a really cool overarching narrative in that, there was an iPhone game. And an iOS game for this. The iOS game was just called Dead Space, but it was a tie-in and a prequel to this game. And the character in that game makes an appearance in this very briefly. Very, very briefly. And if you are not looking for it, you will not notice it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So my history, we'll get this started up when we talk. If you're in the chat, say hello and tell us if you play Dead Space and if you're spooked already or not. My first experience with this, I think we kind of played them around the same time, but frick, we had a friend that had a projector. Wow, I totally lost that remote. We had a friend that had a projector that we would put up on her apartment.
Oh, yeah.
Wall. She had this ginormous wall in the apartment, and we would put the projector on there, turn out all the lights, and play, I believe, 1 and 2. We played on there. I don't know if we ever beat 2, but freaking previously on Dead Space.
I think if you just go to new game, that video will play.
Oh, let's go anyways. We'll go normal.
Yeah.
This always does it to me. I always keep it in the middle. Because I find when I actually do what it tells me to do, I can't see jack when it actually becomes the game. These never work for me well.
So the older I get, the more that I really, really hate pitch black games.
Yeah.
I was playing Metro 2033, which is an awesome game, by the way. I really enjoyed that. But it is so dark.
Yeah.
And it's please just let me turn the brightness up. And that was weird in that, if you do it becomes night vision. Like their screen is green, and I don't like that either.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I tend to crank the brightness up a lot of times. And there were also, I think, 2 movies associated with these games. 2 animated movies.
Yeah, there was, and I think they were pretty good, weren't they?
I liked them, from what I remember. Yeah.
So yeah, we played there, all the lights out on this giant projector, so you couldn't escape it.
Yeah.
Maybe I did put a pillow or 2 in front of myself because that was just terrifying. Even though we had like 6 of us in the room, we couldn't take it.
Yeah.
Kenny ended up having to play a lot of it.
Yeah.
Doesn't this one open with the freaking guy getting the surgery thing done? There's the first one.
I'm not sure. I think that is this one, yeah.
Alright, so bring in the kids if they're not in, if you have kids around. This is going to be a good one for them.
Yeah, so the story is that woman is Isaac Clarke's girlfriend, and she is on a spaceship called the Ishimura. And they're having like a long-range phone call. She's in deep space.
Yeah.
But in the first game...
In the first game, they had that freaking like artifact. That's what changed everybody.
Maybe we should have, because I thought it played the previously on Dead Space thing automatically, but
we're doing a good enough job explaining it.
Yeah, so
there's a rock.
Yeah, so the ship goes dark, right? And you get a call. You're an engineer, and they dispatch you to go like take a look at the ship, repair it, get communications and all that back up. Well, things are terribly wrong. There's like an infestation of these undead monsters called necromorphs, and there is an artifact there called I think you're about to see it actually. It's just called the marker.
Yeah, that's
it's able to turn everybody into these really hideous monsters. In fact, here we go.
I understand communications went down shortly after their arrival. You were part of the...
These things are terrifying. And this game was one of the... I could really be messing this up, but I think it was one of the first that really at least did a great job at shooting like individual limbs off. This one I think was a big one of the first big ones to do that. It could really be wrong, but...
In fact, I read that's the marker.
Yeah.
And to spoil the first game, which, you've had about 12 years to play.
Yeah.
Everybody's dead, including your girlfriend, and the marker is causing you to hallucinate and see her throughout the ship when actually she was already dead the entire time. And she's still kind of haunting you in a way.
Yeah.
That's a big part of this. And here we go, Dead Space 2.
Dana, I found Isaac Clarke. Repeat, I have him.
Be careful. He's been out a long time.
This game also, along with the shooting off individual limbs of the monsters, so you could shoot off a leg and they'd start like still crawling at you and stuff.
Trust me, okay? Listen, you're in terrible, terrible danger.
Is he okay?
He'll make it. He'll walk it off. Oh man, maybe not.
Yeah, he's... That's how this game opens, yeah, that was very memorable.
Yeah, you gotta book it out of here.
I'm going this way. I'm gonna go, ow, that hurt. Really tickles the side.
Oh jeez. Oh
Okay,
my god. I don't think that was right. Oh, okay.
Ow, there went my life juice. Oh. Get out of here.
Daggone.
Get out of here.
That never fails to get the blood pumping, man.
Open? Yeah. But this game was good at two things. That like, shooting off individual parts, they'd still kind of crawl at you if you only shot their legs. You had to shoot each limb off.
That was the main mechanic, yeah, that, you could just sit and blast enemies at center mass, repeatedly and nothing.
And it had a gun that didn't it
Yeah,
and probably you'll get that, and you can change. Can you change the
orientation? Yeah, so
that's awesome.
That was the plasma cutter, and it's not even really a gun; it's a mining tool, and it's able to fire vertically, and if you get the alt fire, it'll go horizontally.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
So you're able to sever legs and arms, and that's the most effective way to kill necromorphs in this thing. And you already got a pretty good an eyeful of what necromorphs are. Just
yeah.
So the story in this one is that you obviously survived the first game.
Just got a straight jacket on.
Yeah, but you were recovered in your derelict spaceship and are now on a space station that is called the Sprawl, and is on, I think, in orbit around one of the moons of Saturn, or just maybe Saturn itself.
So yeah, it had the shooting. That was awesome with that gun, and changing the orientation to get individual body parts, but also showing. This game was really good at showing your health without having HUD. Yeah. It showed the health on his back. So right now it's red. I'm not doing so hot, but in the last game, that was how you saw the health.
Yeah, there is no HUD. If you want to see the ammo count on your gun, you actually have to aim it, and a digital display will pop up.
Really cool.
But there is no other indicator of your ammo, your health, any of your other powers. You get a stasis power where you can slow down enemies. You get kinesis, which allows you to pick up objects, and this one, I don't remember if it's in the first one or not, but you can sever limbs on enemies, and then pick them up and fire them at other enemies, and nail enemies to the wall.
Oh yeah.
In hindsight, this is one of those games, I guess it was kind of towards maybe the third quarter of the Xbox 360's live stream.
Yeah.
And the textures aren't super hot today, in my opinion, but
sure,
the lighting and stuff and the atmosphere that it creates, I think this was really one of the better looking games on the Xbox.
Yeah.
Your rig is red. It's red. It's a hell pack and a flashlight and no wall locker. You should grab it.
Yeah, going from watching 4K stuff to
yeah.
This is not even 1080p, I don't believe. It's probably 720.
Yeah, so and I have this one on PC as well, and you play it on PC, obviously it will look much better because you're able to push it with better hardware. But even with this, I'm still impressed with you have all this ambient lighting and stuff, and then the blood effects, and being able to dismember enemies. That's kind of in a way computationally expensive, and a lot of really good programming tricks went into making this game.
I think the scariest thing I saw in any of those games, I don't remember which one it was.
My name is Dana. I'm the one trying to rescue you. Why? What's going on? You're suffering from a unique form of dementia, right? Something you can judge on each.
But there was a part in this where you go out in space. There was parts when you go, the gravity stops.
Yeah.
And there's a... I like how the cutscene continues on there. That's kind of cool.
Because I'm not the one shooting at you.
But there's parts when you go off without gravity and you're going through space and stuff. And when you do, all sound goes off.
Yeah.
Right? You just hear a whizzing, very faint. Everything's very faint.
Yeah.
And there's a part when we were putting something together. We were doing something and we turned around because we're playing this as a big group. And there was a necromorph there.
Yeah.
And I just screamed to the top. There's no sound. You just see one, just kind of floating with you. And that is, for some reason, killed me.
Yeah. This game, and another thing that really makes this game so frantic for me is it's very claustrophobic.
I hate this already.
Yeah, we're kind of in these tight corridors. It's pitch black. There's stuff like that. And so if you can aim that that's not a weapon yet. It's just a flashlight. That's all you got so far.
Well, I look pretty safe in here.
Can you do it? Can you push it?
Well, you know how I played when they handed me the controller in the last game? I just hit run. I sprinted and held the controller in front of my face.
Okay.
Man.
Oh, this is more fun for me than it is you.
Oh, frick! Gosh darn it.
Oh, man.
It's 12 o'clock somewhere. Oh, frick. Get me out of this messy room.
Oh, my gosh. Where the heck are you?
I can't see Jack. Look, I can see my little health
Turn
pack.
around. I think to the left is the exit. Yeah, right there, through there.
I can't see freaking Jack. Turn on the lights. Jesus. Yeah, let's pick up an audio log that's going to scare the crap out of me. Let's play it.
That door's not turning.
Wheelchairs just make everything scarier. Look at that.
I mean, you are in a hospital, so. I'm going to save.
Let's save.
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier, and I booted up the first Dead Space probably 2 or 3 months ago, maybe longer. And I had 100% of that on Xbox 360, and I'm talking like all the achievements and hardest difficulty, played only with the plasma cutter. And that was like really hard, very challenging, and very scary.
Because you're playing alone in your house.
Yeah, and I get into it. I turn the lights off and I try to get scared and just, I don't know. I like being scared of games. It's just fun for me. But I fired that up again on Steam, and I played maybe like between a half hour and an hour.
Gosh almighty, everything freaking scares me, dude.
And I just said, I can't do this again. I just don't have the heart for this anymore.
Yeah.
And I couldn't play it, man.
Alone, I couldn't even imagine.
Yeah, it's like you get in these tight corridors.
There's poo-poo on the walls.
You get these tight little corridors, and like 5 or 6 of these things will charge at you, and they're screaming at the top of their freaking lungs, and it's just terrifying.
Luckily, I'm even in more enclosed space. Gosh, how tight they're gonna go? My freaking forehead. I'm just gonna have my head going through a little hole. Stop!
I'm gonna stop talking. I just want to see your reaction to all this.
Yeah, I'm not scared at all, luckily. What's that noise? Well, this is good. This is why you should never tan, kids. That's what happens.
Including me.
Not if you follow my route.
I don't like this.
You don't have to like it. Just hurry before you get locked in.
Okay.
You want to turn around, I think. Yep. Here we go.
Got a telekinesis device.
So I don't know if you saw those things fall to the floor there, those like spike things.
Yeah.
You're gonna want to use those right now.
Right now?
Give it a second or two.
Oh no, are things about to come in here?
Maybe not. I think if you hold the left stick, it shows you your path where you need to go.
Are you press hard?
Okay.
Alright, no one's gonna mess with me.
It's a glass wall.
Oh, there's a glass wall.
You gotta shatter that door. There you go.
Not today. Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
Where did my little... Get out of here.
Ugh.
You jerk.
They're so gross. They make my...
Oh, and the worst thing, don't they sometimes get up too? They might look dead.
Yeah, sometimes they do play dead, yeah.
Frack. You know what to me?
But the one thing you could do though, you can stomp on enemies to further dismember them.
Yeah.
So like if there are dead human bodies like the one you just saw, that little like the one that we saw stick his thing in that dude's head at the beginning.
Yeah.
It can fly in there and get just regular human dead bodies and turn them into necromorphs. So you want to like dismember them.
You press RB. I remember that was the whole first game. Was just you're just to be FIFO fun the whole time.
That's pretty important.
What is that? Restore health. Okay. How did my health? Oh, okay. I'm still just trying to get health.
Yeah.
Ah. This was a bad choice.
It's so hot. Nope, was a bad choice.
No, boys. I don't have anything. I have this. I can throw the IKEA shelf at you. Get out of here. Okay, I have these. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Just.
Ah! Oh, I missed!
Oh, you missed! Oh, God! Get him! Get him! Oh! Oh! Run! Help me! Help me! Oh, yes. Where the heck are they? They disappeared. What's your pizza tray?
Ah!
There you go. You just took the claw off the dead one. Yeah.
There we go. Mess with me.
So you just like nailed him to the wall there, which I thought that was cool.
Taste of your own medicine. That is pretty scary when you have to quickly like make your ammo.
Yeah.
I hear too much screaming.
And that and they use like a thing that I think Alien and Aliens did.
Yeah, that was huge.
That was actually an item box. The crawling through the vents. Like, you can never stand too close to the vents because they utilize that to travel, and like Alien and Aliens did that super extensively.
Oh, that was where we were.
Yeah.
Gosh, this is like hurting my neck. I'm so scared.
I hate this game.
That's me when I see anything that scares me. Press RB to loot core.
Yeah, that box. Oh, I think this one that's playing chicken right there. Oh, there you go. You made it eventually. Oh, God. I just saw that. I thought it was a dude. Oh, Lord.
You're playing chicken with me. I'm gonna hit you with a wheelchair. Okay, he's dead. I don't know.
Oh, he's pretty great.
V5. Press RT.
Oh, yeah, you can also swing at him. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give him a big old swing.
Oh. Oh, I forgot about this.
Yeah. Ah, I gotta get batteries.
Shoot. You got that thing, right? Here.
Oh, yeah. I can just charge it by that. The ghouls are sucking our energy away tonight.
There you go.
Okay, here we go. Luckily, this next part will not scare me.
They'll be like wide if they got stuff in them.
Okay. Where's this guy at? Oh my gosh!
Talk about the wrong place at the wrong time.
Where's he at? Oh, he's strapped down. He's fine.
This poor sucker was having surgery and everything with the, you know what.
You! Thank God! Please, come help me! Calm down. I'll cut you out of there. Is that a tissue laser? A plasma cutter? Oh my God! Fuck. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh my God! Got him! Oh man! He got him. Shoot the legs. Turn it the other way. There you go.
Okay, so there's the taking out the. Oh no.
Yeah, the legs are definitely the best at first because it slows them down really bad.
I only have so much ammo, don't I?
I think you reload though.
Oh really? It's just automatic.
You just shot the guy.
I was just take him out of his misery, I guess.
Yeah, the X to I think reload. Yeah. Also, like stomping on dead guys will usually give you more ammo.
This guy needs help over here too.
Dr. On call.
Guess what, idiot? Man, can I just hit the fire alarm?
There's an item box in there. And there's an item on that counter. Yeah.
Nice. I'm the strongest person on this ship now.
You got him.
I'm doing that to everything.
You have to dismember the creatures to stop them.
I know. I've had a lot of practice.
Just try to stay in one piece.
Thanks.
Oh, another thing, like one of the big central points of the story is that there is a religion, a church called the Church of Unitology, and they worship a marker. So they're actively trying to thwart you from overcoming this entire situation there. The ones that still look human are usually good to just stomp. So don't go spinning through your ammo.
So I will lose my ammo? It's not infinite?
No, it's not infinite.
Oh my goodness. Alright.
Those things you've been picking up, those brown things, those are the ammo for that.
We'll trade off at the save points when we get the save points. How about that?
Cool. Let me reacquaint myself with the controls here.
If you're in the chat, say hello. Keep us company. We're scared.
Screams obscenity. So this one controls a little more fluidly than the first game. The first game was kind of it was much more clunky in its movement, and I think that added to the claustrophobia aspect of it.
So this one's a little more fluid.
Yeah, you got a little more mobility in this.
And
one.
I heard it. Oh, frick! It made me knock my glasses off my freaking face. Jeez.
Oh, that got me too. Oh, jeez!
Oh!
Oh, jeez!
How'd they get behind you? How'd they get to the left of you? How'd they get...
Oh, no!
Gosh almighty. They crawl like demons.
Ugh.
Smack them. Fee-fi-fo-fum.
That's what I'm talking about, man. They start that screaming and just charging at you. Oh, it's curdles my blood. Let's see, how do you do that?
I was in the middle of scratching my face and about knocked my glasses off my... Like, shot them off.
Okay, so I don't have stasis yet. I have telekinesis.
Yeah.
So stasis, you can slow them down for a little bit of time, and it buys you some precious seconds.
So yeah, the first one, a little clunkiness, you say. I can't really remember, but yeah, that makes sense. Second one, they made it a little bit more fluid.
Yeah, they went a little more for the action, I guess, in this one.
And then I heard 3, they like pressed it down on action. But you like 3.
You know, so...
But I hear a lot of complaints about 3 because it went that very action-y kind of route. Whereas 1 and 2 was like, wow, this is good horror, like, but they kind of went to more action.
In a way, like, I remember the press around the release of the 3rd game was saying that, yeah, like, action, but I thought that, at least in the initial parts of it, like, you kind of have, like, an opening scene where everything is hitting the fan, and that's always like really action packed and really hair raising.
Yeah.
But after like it gets to like the main section of the game, you're crawling like through these derelict spaceships, and it's like dark and very, again, claustrophobic. I thought it did a really good job of capturing the essence of what made these earlier games just as scary and intense.
But would you say that was like parts of it though, and then you can kind of see that?
I would say that's the first half, and then the second half they kind of did try to crank up the action a bit.
Yeah. That was right around the time Resident Evil 6 came out too, and that also...
Everybody was on board of that train, like trying to
be Call of Duty or
match and be better than Call of Duty at what Call of Duty does best.
Yeah, that was a terrible time.
Yeah, it just...
it was a goofy time.
It was a weird time in the industry, for sure.
Now everything's trying to be Fortnite. Comes and goes.
Yeah, there's always like a trendsetter that everybody kind of chases for a little while. But the patients are becoming agitated and combative with us as a result of the new regimens of memory erasing drugs. They no longer remember who we are from day to day and must be convinced to leave their cells each morning. Many are so frightened they require sedation to get to the interrogation chamber. Orderly Gusedis was bitten 3 times by patient 6, who now must be told why he has a broken jaw.
Oh my gosh.
Daggone. Yeah, this game is super macabre. I forgot about that too. This is one of those kinds of genres or games where there isn't really a happy ending. Like,
really? I thought I was expecting a rainbow.
You think like, yeah, like I got the biggest guns and like I'm on top of this and I'm killing all these monsters, but it's just one of those kinds of stories where like Alien and Aliens, there's never really a happy ending, even though the story kind of concludes.
You know what I hated? Speaking about Alien series, check them out if you haven't. Alien, more horror. Aliens, more action, and there's some horror elements. I love both of those individually, but Alien 3 has one of the worst openers of any movie. Alien 3 starts out and says, "Yeah, those characters you like, they died." Like when you left from the end of Aliens or whatever. Spoiler alert, sorry, but some people get off the ship, and then Alien 3, they're like, "Yeah, they died," and it's like. Yeah. It starts out and you're like, this sucks. Like they're literally like. Do you remember they're literally doing surgery on a little girl? Yeah. They're like, or they're doing the autopsy. The autopsy on. And it's like this sucks. Like I have no enjoyment from this. So.
So I guess that was a fellow patient.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
There's somebody on the right behind you. I think there's somebody going down this staircase. Oh my god. Maybe it's
oh, please! Get him! Oh, dude!
Just when you thought you were done.
Is that it?
Is that it?
I don't think so. Yep, that was it.
Woo!
Dana? You're right. I do need your help. Talk to me.
Look, Isaac, we don't have to be friends. If you like it or not, we're stuck together. Tideman's your enemy, not me. Alright, I found you a new route.
Fine. So where the hell am I? How did another Necromorph outbreak get started?
Your entire sensation orbiting Saturn. As for the outbreak...
Of course. Is that on the audio or us?
I can't tell. That sounded really close.
I hate that freaking...
Yeah,
that violin.
The eerie violin, yeah.
Ooh.
I think we're cool.
Yeah, we're fine.
Everything
we're
is
safe.
okay. Everything is according to plan. Wait a minute now. Is it this way? No.
He wants us to go back to Spooky Zone. That's how I open my crates.
Orderly TPS report 118. Patient 3 has again shit the bed. Patient continues to draw what looks like a monster anything, including her own feces. Her trembling hands have
That was poop on the wall.
Yeah.
I was right.
Yeah, there's a section back there where you can look down into those cells.
Yeah.
Like there was a glass floor. You can look down into the cells where you were kept.
Yeah.
And one of them is just like covered in poop. And like the dude was like riding in it and everything. Yeah, it's so gross. I do remember that. Alright, we got another story for you kids. Attention reception desk. Please refer all registrants complaining of anxiety and or psychological problems to the other hospitals in the area. We're booked and running low on mood elevating medications. With the recent CEC layoffs and the increased tensions between unitologists and EarthGov, I thought that was enough of a spike in cases. This new wave is something entirely different. Dr. Brian Halper's Department of Psychology.
I was just watching, Vice has a show they put on HBO, and they covered it. It was episode just came out called Brain Hackers, and it was like this. They were talking about all these like things they're doing with the brain and like test on like mice and like primates and stuff or whatever. But they had this girl that suffers from seizures. I can't even say the word, but they put like these kind of like probes into her brain and. Like, because they're trying to find the source of, like, the seizures and see if they can help it. Well, one of the things they did, they were doing tests, like, she basically had, like, USB cords sticking out of her head, and they, like, went to this, like, modifier box or whatever. It was, like, all these, like, it was basically hooked up to a computer, and they were, like, they said, hey, tell me what you feel like now or whatever, and they pressed something or whatever, and she was like, oh, I got really, like, anxious just now. And then, like, the next second, they did something, and it was like, oh, I feel like I'm kind of floating. And, like, whatever they were doing, they were, like, activating, because, like, the brain has, like, everything's connected. And, like, there's stuff they were basically activating things in between two circuits or whatever and seeing what does each. And they hit one, and it was crazy. It was, they said count down from 10. So she goes 10, 9, and then he hits a button, and at 10, 9... 8, 7, 6, 5, and they were like, "What happened just now?" And it's like, I knew I was counting or whatever, but I couldn't speak. Like I couldn't and I was like, "Whoa!" Like, what do you like? What USB cords are you messing with us? And so you know what I mean. It was kind of fricked out, but it can lead to really cool things, whatever what they were doing. But at one point, what was really cool was they were trying to stop like binge eating. They're trying to see what happens, like binge eating or like alcoholism or whatever. And there's a part in the brain that lights up when like right before the bartender gives you the drink or you get the food or whatever, and they did it on a rat. They like put food, like this big giant food mass in there that they eat, these little pills or whatever, and the mouse goes up to it and starts eating a bunch of it, and they have the little USBs in his head, and they hit it, and it doesn't like shock them or whatever. It's like, I guess, a very long delayed shock or whatever that goes in there, like electrical current, and it just stopped eating and just went over or whatever. It's like, it doesn't like hurt them or whatever, it just like, they just start to be disinterested. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Pretty interesting. Then they had a monkey hooked up to it. And it, like, in order to get, like, there's no, like, negative shock, like, negative reinforcement. It was all positive, like, if it did the right thing. And it showed it was, like, basically, its brain was, like, guiding a dot through these, like, 2 dots it could get and then a finish line. And it was figuring it out. Like, it's like a monkey can't like learn to text you or whatever. It can't be that smart, but it's very focused and it can be very like direct. And it was like when it would learn that, it like gave it like this liquid that was like sweet or whatever. So it had that kind of like incentive to like finish the stuff. But it was cool, like seeing that stuff. It was kind of weird.
Yeah,
but
interesting.
What's up, Samurai? We are playing Dead Space 2.
Hey, what's going on?
Luckily, you got probably the bravest guy to play this game. Me.
Okay, yeah. So this is where you get the stasis module.
Okay. Open security gate? Yeah, of course. What could go wrong? Stasis offline. I want some stasis. Are you a Dead Space 2 fan, Samurai?
I think if you turn around, the thing is back towards that thing there, yeah.
Oh, okay. Ah! I guess I didn't do it right.
So keep rotating until it turns blue. And then, yeah.
Oh, okay. I did it when it was red.
You gotta do it again.
What's up, Meister G? Oh, I gotta do it again.
Yeah.
I can do it in 1 second. Oh, no.
So close.
I can't tell. Okay, that's not. There's blue. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I never played Dead Space 2, and yes, I am a fan. Oh. Oh.
Whoa, he killed you instantly?
Yeah, I guess you gotta slow him down.
Man.
You gotta learn when to fold him. Gotta learn when to hold him. Okay, let's not do that again, guys. Did you hear about the leak? See the leak of Rocksteady's Harry Potter game? It looks
I
good.
did see the headline for about that. I didn't watch it though, but I heard that Rocksteady is actually not the developer.
Yeah, I heard that too. It's Avalanche Games
Yeah.
actually, but yeah, it was interesting. That kind of sucks that they didn't get to show the game off the way they wanted to, but you got to be like Apple and put a gun to everybody's head. Tell them, do not leak this. Okay, your stasis. Aim and press Y. Oh. That is gonna suck when really fast, people. My wife will probably be really interested in that game. It kind of looked up her alley. She loves Harry Potter, so. But I watched the movies and stuff, but I'm not a huge Harry Potter guy. But looked good, looked cool.
Interestingly enough, I've never seen any Harry Potters. I read the first book in like 5th grade.
Yeah.
And so I grew up in like a very devout religious household, and that was like deemed, no go. So
Yeah.
you gotta cast the stasis on it.
Oh, on the top part.
Yeah. There are these recharge stations on the side of the room. You gotta recharge your stasis.
Oh.
Right there. You good?
Oh, good.
Got that little blue.
Oh, the blue on the side. Okay. Oh, it's a store. Okay. Can't get me. Too fast. I hear Venom isn't that good, and some people say it's a disaster. Well, I think
It's not out yet,
Tom Hardy said it was a disaster because they asked him, "What was your favorite part of the movie?" And he said, "My favorite 40 minutes of it got cut."
Whoa.
There's all the PR I think you need for that game, or not that game. Oh, he had what I had the other night at Taco Bell. I don't trust this guy. I don't trust
You
anybody.
need to worry about that thing more.
You are slow. I'm gonna chop your head off. I'm gonna chop your head off.
I don't know. Like Venom is like always been one of my favorite super.
Yeah, Venom's cool.
Heroes or villains or whatever.
Oh, frick!
Whoa.
Gosh, that looks demonic.
Oh,
Oh, Taco Bell.
Oh,
Akira Taco Bell.
But
Get away.
I'm just kind of so done with superhero movies anymore. And
Yeah.
I may see it. I don't know, but I don't know. Every preview is just like, I'm Eddie Brock and I'm a reporter. Like I know. I saw that in the last preview.
Guess what? I'm Eddie Brock, and I'm a reporter.
I'm Eddie Brock and I'm a reporter.
I don't trust anybody. This is what I do to anybody I don't trust.
And
Hey, are you alive? Yeah.
but I didn't know that Venom was already out. I thought it came out on like the
The previews and stuff are out. They're letting some people
okay.
view the movie early, which maybe they shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
I heard from the early previews that it does sound like it's not quite that good, but some people said there were fun parts in it. There was funny parts and stuff people enjoyed and whatever.
So Sony, I guess, still owns the rights to Venom, right?
To Spider-Man and all that. But
I think they bought Spider-Man back, right? That's why he was in the Avengers.
Oh, did they buy it or did they work out? I think they worked out a deal.
I don't know.
They might have worked out a deal because Sony is over the Venom movie. So
yeah.
maybe they should give that up as well. I don't know.
So I watched Logan.
Logan was awesome.
I actually did not care for it.
Really?
Yeah.
What was your problem with it? Oh, frick.
Oh, jeez.
Gosh almighty, stop doing that.
I don't know. It just, like, you know, all the other ones before were kind of a little cleaner, even though they were still violent.
Yeah, this was R-rated, huh?
Yeah, like, he's dropping F-bombs repeatedly, and, you know, people are getting, like, brutally killed. And, in the ending, like, I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but just what happens to everybody is kind of sad, and I guess there was really no other way to end it, in a way, but...
Yeah, it was his last kind of movie.
Yeah, but it was still kind of, like, sad to see, and... You never like seeing your heroes go out on any other note, but like the good note, the high note. So that was kind of rough for me.
Yeah. Get well soon.
You're gonna need.
Need a few more balloons.
Yeah, a few more of those.
I liked it a lot because I am kind of tired of the superhero kind of movie genre. I don't hate them; they're fun to go see with friends and stuff. I just don't kind of actively seek them out as kind of my friends do and other people in our friend group. But power note card. But
so
I did love in Logan that it kind of turned everything on its head. Like Wolverine, that movie starts and Wolverine is a taxi driver. That to me was just a fun, like, you know what I mean, like you trying something different, and I thought it was just interesting. It kind of felt like Last of Us 2, which I really liked.
Yeah, I did notice that.
It was very Last of Us inspired.
Like the Last of Us, yeah.
So I kind of like, oh, frick, life.
Oh shoot.
Okay, that's not good.
Oh shoot. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go towards it.
You need to shoot that. Yeah.
Gosh, took the wind out of me.
All that in the kitchen sink.
Master G says a Venom game with Splatoon mechanics could be cool. That'd be cool. Spray your black ooze.
How does that even work?
Spray the black ooze everywhere.
I don't know if you remember this, but
was there ever a Venom game?
There were.
Really?
They weren't billed as Venom games. They were under Spider-Man. But I remember on Super Nintendo there was Maximum Carnage, which had a red cartridge.
Yeah, I never played that.
And then the second one, there was a sequel called Separation Anxiety, which I really thought that one was cool. Those were tough.
Oh, jeez! Frick!
Woo! Gotta watch where I'm going.
That was right next to the save station.
My God.
I thought I was freaking safe.
You set me up for that. Jeez.
Gosh, I set you right for a scare.
Oh my gosh.
I set you right up for a scare.
Oh jeez, I screamed like a madman. I hope everybody got a good laugh from that. Okay, here's the store.
Ah, the store. The friendly neighborhood store.
Loot boxes. I'm just kidding.
Didn't they add some microtransactions in Dead Space 3? Wasn't there a touch of that? Or am
I think they did, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now that was the scariest thing. Like when I saw that,
terrifying.
I
beginning of an era. So yeah, we finally got the first engineering suit here, and this gives you a little more damage protection
than just your bald head sticking out and getting a claw through it. Yeah. When'd you get the helmet?
Right now.
Right now? Oh, it comes over.
Yeah. I always thought that was cool.
That is a cool animation.
Suited up and ready to go. Let's see. So that's the I guess it was like part of the DLC that came with the game or something, but you could get the original plasma cutter from the first game.
Oh, yeah.
And buy it, even though you've already got one, so...
Just get an original one.
Yeah, I don't know what the benefit of it. I
think
it's
cool.
I think it's just all cosmetic, honestly.
You selling all the stuff?
I'm buying it.
Oh, you bought it.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, oops.
Yeah.
I did sell it.
Alright, buy it back.
Yeah, I don't think I can.
Oh
no.
my gosh, you sold everything. Can't you reload?
Yeah, I could. Let me do that. Uh-oh.
Patient on the loose. Patient on the loose.
I got an achievement for selling all my crap. like a
Patient on the loose when you sell everything you own. I said there's a crazy man loose.
Oh, I didn't mean it.
I didn't mean it. That was just a tribute. That's what they said when they showed the Joker for the first time with the tattooed Joker that just came out in Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
People said that looks really like it just had a lot of backlash of what he looked like, and they replied and said that was just a tribute. But that's what he ended up.
A tribute to what?
We don't know. That's
I
that's.
didn't kill this guy yet.
I bet he's not dead this time. Not a chance.
No chance. No chance.
Not a chance. You know what? I think we should make this a little bit scarier. What do you think?
Let's do it. Alright, there we go. Let's skip this.
We're gonna make this a scary world.
I cried in the theater at the end of Infinity War. Especially Spider-Man dusting. I actually haven't seen Infinity War. I haven't seen Age of Ultron or Infinity War or...
Yeah, I knew about all that happening because people made like memes about it the
yeah.
day after, and it's like, can you give me a day?
Yeah. Well,
can you at least give me a day? But yeah.
I'll see it eventually, I'm sure, but I'm not really chomping at the bit to get to it. Whoa. Ooh. It's doing something. Alright, now we're good. We are ready to rock and roll.
Alright, how's the atmosphere now?
And part of okay, so here's one of the scenes where we're in space. We're in the vacuum. And my air tank is ticking down. I'm gonna rock and roll all night and part of every day.
And party every day.
I'm more of a part of every day kind of.
Oh, these are the freaking ones that make me scream like a little girl. Out in space.
Oh, we're back. We're back.
Oh, we're back. We're back.
We're back, baby.
Okay, now I can hear them scream and scare me that way.
We're back, baby. Oh yeah, this is I think the first boss.
Dude, we got a spooky atmosphere going on now.
Let's do it. Let's do it
spooky.
to it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Oh, boy. I missed it. I missed it. I could
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. That looks bad.
Stop it.
That's what happens when you eat all the Taco Bell.
I need to recharge this thing.
Oh my gosh.
Stop missing!
Oh, this looks bad for you. He looks like that Doom character his face does.
Okay, I got
3.
Oh my gosh, somehow it's even faster with one arm.
When did Dead Space 3 came out like 2013, I think, right?
Around here. Oh,
When did this come out?
I think I got him. Is he still alive? Nope.
He's still alive.
You did it. Oh! He's still dead. He's still alive. Oh, I don't know now. He's
Better with the Kinect sensor, it says for Dead Space 3. Do you know that?
How long have I been here?
You wave your arms around to stop him.
Cadman found you floating in space on Aegis 7.
What do you use the Kinect sensor for
Why
that thing?
can't I remember anything?
I wonder if he spoke to it like, turn on stasis or
The
something.
longer you're awake,
That'd be
the more
really
you
dumb.
Hey,
Well,
turn
that's
on.
pretty much in line with the Kinect.
2013, yeah.
Only if you reach the
Dead Space 3 came out.
time station. Get moving.
Alright. So that's one boss down to 2.
So it's been 5 years since Dead Space 3. I say give it a couple years to reboot the series.
Well, maybe,
Yeah,
they're going to
reboot.
have to because Visceral is now defunct.
Oh.
EA put them, they kind of did the,
That's right.
where they buy them and then put them out. They kept them around for a little while, I think.
But then they took him out back
yeah,
and
behind
said,
the shed.
and did a Mice and Men style.
Gave
on
it,
him.
give it an old Yeller treatment, I think.
And they said,
Yeah, which is a shame because this is a really great game and a really great series. Like this is a really good looking game, a really tense
Yeah.
game. It did its job very well, making you feel tense and scared. It's a shame, man. Like, it really sucks. That this is no longer a franchise. And the third game ended on a cliffhanger, so
nice.
which that's always fun. You get a cliffhanger.
So did those people's careers that EA put out.
Love ending on cliffhangers that never get resolved.
Yeah, thanks EA. Yeah, let's just crawl in the dark hole.
What does EA actually make anymore?
I don't like this. Something's gonna pop out and scream at your
I
face.
guess Madden and
Madden, I think.
the
And
sports game.
FIFA.
Is that it?
Star Wars, the Star Wars games.
Okay.
Battlefront games.
That's the one everyone hates, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chapter 2. We are moving along.
Listen up. This is Swords of CEC. Cut off their limbs. It's the only way to go down. It's their limbs. That's the secret. Calm down. We can't get a broadcast out, so tell everyone you see.
It's the limbs.
So here's the workbench. This is where you can use those power nodes to upgrade your weapons and armor.
Which one did you say was your favorite too?
I think so, but the first one was great because it kind of kicked the whole thing off. But,
Yeah. They kind of improved some stuff into them.
yeah,
Better.
yeah, they did.
That's what you want to do with a sequel. Just fix what was kind of wrong with the first one.
Yeah, I can't get over how much I like the iPhone version of this.
Yeah.
That was like something else.
I heard that kind of spooked people too.
Yeah.
Which is funny, just be yelling and scared at your phone. Ah!
And if you wore headphones, like it did a surprisingly good job of doing that. Because
Yeah, you can hear them around you.
yeah.
Thanks, EA. I'm glad you're making Madden.
I guess that's good for the football fans, but
Oh, man. That is not how you're supposed to walk on one of those airport escalators things. I love people that post videos. I see some videos of people using those escalator things, but they're walking the other way.
yeah.
Those are really good. What's up? If you're in the chat, say hello. Say what's going on tonight. We are in the middle of our what this is from. My time.
Jacob.
Meister G he trash talked Jacob when we were playing at the thing. That's what he's talking about on there.
That was from last time.
Yeah, I think so.
How did I get put back there?
I don't know.
Is he a bot?
He's a bot. Meister G's a bot. No, Master G, he jumps in here sometimes.
So you gotta have a power node, one of those things you use to upgrade to unlock that lock.
Oh, okay. Stop it! You stop hurting that woman! Jeez, stop.
I think
Nice.
we're close to that scene where you see the... I don't want to ruin it. I'll let you find
Maybe you
out.
should. Maybe you should. Okay.
There's a thing back there you missed on the floor. Some kind of item. I think it might have been a power node on the floor. Turn around. Right there.
Oh, here.
Yeah, so you can go back and unlock that door now.
Oh, okay.
If you wanted to.
I think I kind of have to. I don't know if there's anything else I can
Yeah,
do.
there is. That's just like a room full of items or something.
Oh, okay, then I'll go do it now. So this is the first game in our spooktacular October. We'll have 3 other ones for you. There's some doozies in there.
Have you announced the list yet, or do you keep that a secret?
I usually keep it a secret till the night before,
Okay.
and then I kind of announce it. So, but I will say the last one is we chose the spookiest for last. I think. Why can't I get that? Inventory full. That's not good.
Hit select. You should be able to pick it up now because you just used the stasis sponge.
Man, I can't get nothing.
That's plasma cutter bullets.
Okay. Luckily, everybody sounds like they're having a good time here.
Oh,
What? How are you back, dude? That's all.
Kill an enemy, get $500.
Is there a run button? Oh!
The left bumper. Yeah, left bumper to run.
I feel like I'm gonna be running a lot. Ah! Oh, that girl's gonna freaking put her eyes on me again. Gosh, I could not make it all the way through this game, especially alone. Oh, come back here. Mark Zuckerberg.
Zucked.
I don't like that.
Isaac, over here!
Hi.
Who are you? It's the drugs, Isaac. They instructs me to forget. That's all.
How long are you talking about? Why are you calling me?
Isaac, look out.
Ah! I don't like this game one bit. I don't even like that.
Oh, this part's really sad. I remember this. So you can like hear people inside their apartments and stuff. There's
Yeah.
like babies crying and stuff.
Ah! Frick this game! Why am I playing it? Buzz off! Scary little creep. I don't want to get near any of these doors.
Oh. Where the heck is it?
Ah!
Oh my gosh.
Ow, I'm burning like hell. Ow! Left their place in a hurry.
There's a toilet.
Oh! Get him! Get him! Oh my gosh!
Oh jeez, you always look away at the worst time.
I hate this video game. in here. That's good.
Yeah, I hear that baby crying.
Okay. What's going on here?
Oh, I think they hid their kid in there, yeah, to try to keep it safe.
Let it out?
I don't think you can.
I'll let you out, baby.
There's ammo on the ground.
What's going on?
I'm gonna turn around. Turn around.
Oh,
yeah, come on! Get up! Gosh, there's another one right there! Oh my gosh.
Gosh, I'm sweating.
Jeez. This is really hot in here. Oh Lord. What a game.
Why did that freaking baby help me? Jeez, yeah.
Oh, here we go. Oh, it did. Stop moving.
That ain't all.
Where's the other one?
Maybe there's another one.
Yeah, there were two. There he is. Oh, jeez.
He's one of those fast ones. Shoot him in the pants. Shoot him in the pants. Oh, there's another one.
Is that the same one?
Shoot him in his nice dress pants. Oh my gosh.
Gosh, this game. Hey, baby. You okay?
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby. You in there? Hey, little baby. This ship's getting out of Dodge.
Yeah, I feel like that should be mission 1. Find a car. Another room like this.
Is he doing it? He's doing it. Covering his eyes.
Yeah, the lights is too bright. Romper stomper.
I think this is where that other guy was. And you were,
Oh,
you
yeah.
were over there before.
Oh, then we're safe. We took them all out.
Alright, kids.
Safe.
Gather around for story time. United Spacefaring Guild History Series, Titan Station, Conquering the Moon, Part 1 of 2. Planet cracking first became feasible in the decades following the discovery of the unified field theory, which allowed us to control the gravitron in the same manner we were accustomed to controlling the electron. With the advent of large-scale applications of gravitron control, it became clear to the mining consortiums that they had a new tool at hand. Shock point drives were in their infancy, so extrasolar mining was out of the question, and the dangers of planet cracking were still unknown. Saturn's moon Titan was selected as the site of the first moon harvest, as it was known back then. Saturn was as far from Earth as the consortiums were willing to work, and still had reasonable access to timely supplies and support. Cool story.
Spooky.
Cool
Spooky planet cracking. Hack the planet.
Neat, yo. That was kind of like a neat thing in the first game, because you're on the Aegis 7 with the Ishimura, and they carve like this massive chunk out of this planet and just pull it up
Yeah.
like a cork.
You destroyed A marker, Isaac. Tywin built another one.
On the station? Why?
It's powerful alien technology. Tywin wants that power. Get to the tunnel. It'll take you to the facility.
Yeah, Tywin's a bad dude.
Damn. Damn it.
So Tideman, the director of this facility, has now made a new marker, even though you destroyed the first one in the first game.
Good going. Jizu.
You're up.
Alright, I think I'm going to play for a little bit and then we'll call it a stream.
Been playing for, what, an hour and a half?
Hour and a half. Just about. But, we're going to change things up.
Yeah, hear the baby.
We're going to speedrun it.
Oh, don't do it. You're making a mistake.
Ah!
I told you you're making a mistake. Did that work out for you? How'd that go? Oh. Oh, shoot.
Maybe you shouldn't have been in that
Guess
shit.
they didn't make it.
Oh! Oh! What's he doing? Oh, kills him.
Yeah, Doom style on that one. Nope, didn't kill it.
Get away. Jeez, everything's trying to scare me. Alright, speed run. Speed run time.
You know what that means?
Scared
Turn
me.
around, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. That thing,
You scared me.
that thing's coming. Shoot that sack, because if it smashes you with it, you are done.
Oh, I missed it.
Okay.
Okay.
I doubt that's the only one, though. There's another one. Oh, these things are terrifying to sound too.
Oh, I got
Nice.
both of them. That was a double kill.
Oh, get back! You better heal up.
How do I heal?
Yeah, you don't have health back, never mind.
Oh, the door's open now. Thanks. Thank you. Alright, speed run. Oh, are you kidding me? Get me out of here.
Uh-oh, here's your girlfriend.
Hey, I got a girlfriend now, she said. I'm gonna do my mama me. Okay. Train's going a little fast. Okay, oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that either.
Yeah, see, it's making an necromorph out of that dead body.
Wow.
So you definitely want to kill that thing.
I can't kill that one.
Better hurry.
Oh my gosh, he's doing.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really bad. My frustration with being scared. Ah! This train seems pretty safe.
This guy's missing a side. How are you gonna sleep tonight?
With my wife.
I hope she doesn't turn into a necromorph.
I heard somebody hawking in a coffin behind me.
Oh, I love how you only hear him before you see him.
Oh, I gotta do the freaking thing. Hacking. What up, Lord Torsborn? Excuse me, sir. Have you ever heard of our Lord and Savior Torsborn? Is that Overwatch character? Torbjorn?
Yeah.
Torbjorn?
Torbjorn.
Oh, I think somebody's running behind me.
Oh! You have gotta pay attention.
This is not a good game to talk to the chat to. Chat, you're trying to kill me. You're trying to get me spooked. And I don't appreciate it.
Oh shoot.
Oh! Oh! I don't... Oh my gosh, I have no...
Watch out! He's gonna puke on you.
Ah! Oh gosh. I think there's people probably behind me too. Oh, I'm
I'm
hurting.
Oh yeah. This will be a good stopping point. Once we get through here.
Oh! Oh no! Whoa! What? Whoa!
Reload, for God's sake.
Okay.
Let's get
I don't like the sounds in here. Oh, looks good. Jump! Whee! Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh.
Missed it by that much. That was another fun thing about this. Like, the death animations were crazy. They're so
Yeah.
Like, one dude would, like, rip your helmet off and puke down your mouth and stuff. Oh, it was gross.
I think my favorite death animations because they were just so over the top, and they were. I actually kind of didn't like them, but I liked them in a sense was the Tomb Raider series, the new reboot ones, because they wouldn't cut. They would like show Laura literally getting stomped or like eaten by wolves, and it was like 3 seconds too long. Like,
oh, back up.
oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh! Oh, how do I freaking
Trigger.
Okay, I'm doing
Thank
okay.
God you healed right before he grabbed you.
I gotta turn the thing. Get the frick off me! Get the frick off me!
Oh gosh.
Luckily, all these guys are dead up here. Oh, I have the telekinesis thing. I should probably use that more, huh?
Yeah.
Oh! 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 Oh!
Oh god.
Oh. No. No!
Here they come.
I can't do this.
Oh, there's one. Oh geez, gotta get that. Woo. Oh god.
Oh!
Jesus.
Oh! I'm gonna just slow y'all down for just a second. Slower your roll. Okay, I got a small map pack.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh god. Is that it? Please be it. Oh my god!
Derailed. Chapter 3.
New route.
What happened? I thought we lost you.
Unscheduled stuff. Where am I?
Loudest Weibo stream ever.
Hang on.
What's up, AI 2012?
Which one is most pleasant, but it'll get you to the
that
Casino
box?
Towers residential.
You gotta use
Damn it.
Nieces
Try
again.
the exit signal again. Keep moving.
Okay.
You're very important to the Minders. Hold tight. I'll contact you soon.
Okay, where's that freaking save point?
So hold that.
Hold what?
The arrow thing. And then hit up on your D-pad. That'll direct you to the save.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do that. What's up, AI 2012? We're actually about to end the stream, but thanks for joining in for us screaming.
Lord Torbjord says, darn, you two are noobs. Have fun with the Uber morph. Congratulations, you're a failure.
Thanks, Lord Torborn.
There you go.
All right. Well,
What a stopping point there.
that, I guess that would be the loudest Weibo stream
Shoot.
of all time. That was something else.
I'm
Well,
tired.
yeah, that was
That
that's
takes it out of you, man.
that's a lot.
Yeah, go on.
These games, any scary game to me, I will never play alone. The only kind of scary, and I say this is like probably lightly to people that are into horror games, is BioShock that I would play alone. But even that at times, like there was spooky parts of like those kind of things running around. But I will never play like a Dead Space alone or like any of that kind of stuff. But
Well,
they're fun to play in a group setting. Those are always
yeah, I don't want to give it away, but stay tuned for the
Stay tuned. We've got
next few podcasts.
3 more
Hangouts for
scary games planned for the month of October. We're playing only scary stuff.
Yeah.
Prepare to get spooked. So thanks for joining in. Thanks for watching. Check out Dweebo YT on Twitter to learn when we go live. Sometimes we might go live, like we're going live on a Tuesday night. We try to keep it to a Thursday, but you know what? Life happens. Ghouls and phantoms enter our lives, and we have to fight them off. So that's what happened tonight. So thanks for watching, and you just watched the bravest probably streamers of this game, I think. Yeah. So toodaloo, and I'll see you next week, where we might have another scare.
See you guys.
Do like your biggest ghost impression right now.
Ooh.